Shalom. My name is Yehoshua Ya'acov from Jerusalem, and I'm an American citizen. And I agree with you. It's time we stop playing defense and play offense. You got to have a game plan, and you got to have an offensive coach that knows what it's all about to lead the offense with a game plan. Here it is. Humanomics in general, which is its central organizing principle, is receive to give. And guess what? The new economic paradigm, the integration of labor. And the game plan is this for 2009. The economy wins the White House. Jobs wins the presidency. What do you do when you're elected president? How do you get elected president first? Let's start with that. The DNC, its platform committee, says that the presidential candidate of the Democratic Party is going to run on a platform to develop and implement the new economic paradigm, to create tens of millions of sustainable jobs and make America the most competitive economy in the world. Hyperbole, we hear. Oh, rosy scenarios. Not quite, folks. Let's leave Bob the Builder spends to John McCain. Let's get to talkless. Humanomics is the new post-collapse of the local reality globally convergence model of East and West. The conditions that are revealed globally since 1991 are beyond this video. It suffices to say that the local realities collapse. We're heading to the quantum reality. And what is the local reality? It refers to the exile of men and mankind, and the quantum reality refers to the redemption. There is a model of exile that collapsed, and it's called giving to receive. I give, I get. It applies on 4 levels around the world, in every country, in every culture, every economy, every community, every nation, every state, every community, every family, every individual. The local reality of what was giving to receive collapsed. The new quantum reality is, in Hebrew we say kabel b'shvilatet. In English it's receiving to give. That's the new central organizing principle of Humanomics, which is the convergence model of East and West for the post-collapse of the local reality. But it's made up of 2 paradigms: the new cognitive behavioral science paradigm, receiving to give, which I just talked about, and the new economic paradigm. President Obama, here is your game plan. The DNC will this platform committee will provide you the campaign strategy to run on the new economic paradigm model. As president, you will make it the national platform, the national development platform, and in doing so, there will be legislated a mandate to develop and implement world-class global technological infrastructure in America that makes America the most competitive economy for the century ahead. And it will involve an investment of $4 to $5 trillion, 60% of which or more will come from the G9 as partners. It will be amortized over 20 years, and guess what the results will be? We're at 14 trillion GDP. It will bring us, in the out years of 18 to 21, it'll bring us to somewhere between 45 and 50 trillion. No national debt will all be paid off. No unemployment, full employment, no trade deficit, no social security deficit, free education from cradle to graduate level studies, free national insurance from the cradle to the grave, and massive surpluses to assist the LDCs to raise up their lot. This is the game plan. So if you're tired of playing defense, let's go on the offense. Humanomics in general and the new economic paradigm is the integration of labor. I'm its author. I approve this message and I endorse Senator Obama for President of the United States. So that's the game plan, folks, for 2009 for President Obama. And so therefore what? We have to run with the ball, and it's time to stop talking and start doing. What else do you need to know? I've made 100 videos. I've followed your campaign through a number of states, and I'm going to keep making this video. We are going to develop and implement Humanomics. There is the rumor circulating, quite negatively so by Crystal and others, that Barack Obama is a socialist, a broom closet socialist. He's hiding in the closet. He's a socialist. He's to the left of me, and he's to the left of the left, and he's got and Lieberman is blowing the whistle and saying, "Look out, America." Now, I don't know Barack Obama personally, but I've listened to him, and I have a lot of faith in God, and I have a lot of faith in myself, and I have a lot of faith in others, and I have a lot of faith in Barack Obama. Barack Obama will develop and implement Humanomics in general. It's the convergence model of East and West, and both systems have collapsed. And the local reality has collapsed in America, and the capitalist markets around the world are in meltdown, and we've got big problems, and we need President Obama yesterday. And the bottom line is, it's a win-win situation. He will develop and implement world-class new global technological infrastructure based on Humanomics' new economic paradigm, the integration of labor. I'm its author. I approve this message. I endorse Senator Obama for president, and that it should be his national platform development policy for America, and it should be mandated in law, as I'm certain it will be, and he will lead himself, his family, and community in the ascent to inhabit the quantum reality that is the redemption of man and mankind, and Kabel B'Shilatet, which is receiving to give, receiving the real you, Barak, to give the real you to you, to Michelle, your girls, your family, your community, your nation, and to the world. As the leader of the free world, I would say to you, prepare yourself for a surprise. There's going to be someone and the content that's going to eclipse the Barack Obama presidential campaign, both in America and around the world. And the result of that will brand Humanomics. And one of the campaign's sound bites is going to be change we can inhabit. So I would say that after we see this campaign begin from Jerusalem, we'll understand a lot more about what we are, where we're going. I know how important it is in America that we are able to fill our gas tank, and at a cost that's not prohibitive. But the fact of the matter is, America has to be led by a world-class leader. And when the world is having trouble filling its stomach because of ethanol getting a better price for corn, we're making big, huge mistakes, and they have to be corrected. And so this requires leadership. And so there's going to be change on a global scale, and the world is going to be made a much better and a more inhabitable place, and there will be far greater levels of the ascent of man and the justice of the system of economics globally for participation. That's Humanomics. So having said that, I'm Yehoshua Ya'acov from Jerusalem. The trilogy Humanomics is 2,500 pages. It's in its 5th draft with a few hundred graphics. It'll be published. But in the meantime, we'll be long underway in building and developing. That's primarily for the academic world to use for instruction purposes, and others in policy circles. Having said that, again, I repeat, I'm Yehoshua Ya'acov from Jerusalem, the author of the New Economic Paradigm. This is the game plan. I am the offensive coach. We have a game plan to win, and transform the structure of the economy in America and in the G9, and create many tens of thousands of jobs a month from the beginning of the first year through year 11 until there's full employment. Thank you for listening. I'm Yehoshua Ya'acov from Jerusalem.